Hello, this is Keyrock here again. I haven't done one of these in a while. Apologies for that. Just really haven't been playing all that much. I mean, I played through Shadow Warrior. I suppose I could have done a Let's Play on that, but it's a game I played before. And I kind of like to do Let's Plays on games I'm experiencing it for the first time. I just played Shadow Warrior again because it's awesome. Anyway, this is a game called Portal Stories Mel. It's a community-made story mod for Portal 2. So obviously it requires Portal 2 that you play it. Don't know how long it is. Don't know if it's any good, but I'm sure willing to find out. I love puzzle games. I love Portal. I loved Portal 2. I'd say puzzle games are my favorite type of game outside of RPGs and point-and-click adventures. So I'm definitely itching to give this a shot. So let's find out if it's any good. 1952. Woo! So I'm assuming this is before stuff went horribly wrong at Aperture Science. Folks haven't gotten gassed by the neurotoxin just yet. Whoa! This is like a Half-Life opening right here.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson. And boy, do I have something to show you.
I hope I'm both an Olympian and a war hero.
The best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so... This town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Alright, let's get some nice music. Hey, that is nice music. Amphetamines. Keep you testing efficiently. Aperture Cola. Lightest model yet. Mark 28, Aperture Science Innovations Quantum Tunneling Device. Test one today.
Alright, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office.
I think Cave Johnson just did that guy a favor.
I can't re-record this.
Because he's, at least if he's got fired, he's not going to get gassed with the neurotoxin like everybody else. Right. I wanted to listen to that song some more. That was jamming. Alright. Yeah, this is so Half-Life opening right here. The Aperture Science Innovators Superconductor Test. Superpowers, super tumors, or both. Ask your local Aperture supervisor about conductor tests and become the human specimen you always dreamed to be. Aperture Science innovators withhold the right to be angry about any exploded eyes or teeth during conductor tests. Alright. Aperture Science innovators, science spheres. Talk to your nearest representative about investing in spheres today. You'll not regret it. Now with asbestos. Boy, Cave Johnson loves his asbestos. Aperture Science innovators withhold the right to engage in court liaisons. Withhold the right engage in court relations due to loss of breathing or tumors gained during sphere participation. I think we got a grammatical error there, but I'm not going to get picky. Aperture Science innovators, the #1 most effective dietary aid. Eat your favorite meals twice. Never guilty again. Lose all weight, none of the fat, all of the taste. I'm as light as a feather. Plus, repulsion gel is handy for reaching those difficult spots around the house or workplace. One simple brush of the easy-to-apply gel on any surface will give you incredible gravity-defying results in nanoseconds. Repulsion gel tastes like science. Aperture Science withholds your right to have broken bones from high-velocity falls. Okay. These are the same posters. As always, I explore everywhere because that's how I roll.
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation.
Nice.
Don't worry, no. We haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
Ingest your own Aperture Cola. Cool to 3 Kelvin. Woo, wow, that is pretty. Wow, I would imagine 3 Kelvin. That would be pretty. That'd probably kill you if you drank it. Aperture Cola, Repulsion Soda, Speedy Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. Caffeinated Decaf, Citranium Soda, Regula Franja. I don't know what Regula Franja is, but it sounds good. Departures and arrivals. Well, Turret Test Labs 38. They've canceled. Yeah. Secure clearance. Business entrance. Welcome, test subjects. Please sign in with the receptionist before proceeding to the lounge. Salt, asbestos, curtain. Aperture Science innovators. Where is this receptionist? No. Hello? Hello? Hi. Okay, he does nothing, so I guess I'm just gonna let the guy sleep. Alright. Let's go upstairs then. The future of tomorrow starts today. Outside.
Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
I mean, it's a nice looking community. I don't know if I'm too excited about living on top of a salt mine and buildings made out of malleable concrete, but you know. Sleep Easy Motel. I don't know if you'd be sleeping that easy on top of a salt mine. Source engine definitely showing its age a little bit at this point, but we got Source 2 now. Can't wait to see the first batch of games using Source 2. Well, I mean, we got Dota 2, but I mean, like, new games. No, I can't go in there. I'm guessing that's glass there. Okay. Alright, I'm not walking in there yet. Makes one wonder, where is the entrance to this building? How do you get inside? You have to go in through another building, I suppose. And again, this was built by Aperture Science, so it being the design layout being a little bit irrational, I guess fits because Cave Johnson's just a little bit off his rocker. All right. No more dicking around. I guess I'm supposed to go in here.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
Ah, Caroline. Your guided tour representative. Whoa, that is cool looking. I'd frickin' live in that place. That's some kind of outer space city, man. Woo! Hot diggity. I'll tell you what, the 50s vision of the future was awesome. Too bad it didn't actually turn out like this. Maybe it still will. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, Aperture Science innovators. We want the best in year in. Further your brilliant career at Aperture Science Innovators. You could have what it takes to help us. Know a friend who could make it big at our future center? Send them our way, because science without results is witchcraft. Yeah, they got a point. Local entrepreneur buys salt mine. Cave Johnson to bring science industry to Upper Michigan. The future is here, and it's under the Earth's crust, says Science Maverick. The Science and Business Institute of America. Best Science Company, Aperture Science, 1947. Cave Johnson, shower curtain salesman of 1943. Top 100 Applied Science Companies, 1949. Aperture Science, number 2. Cave Johnson, shower curtain salesman, 1943. Aperture fixtures. The U.S. Department of Defense, Contributor of the Year, runner-up, 1952. RSOF02. Can I take it? Nope. Yes, styrofoam cups. Can I get a drink of water? No. Here? No. Alright. Alright. I wonder if I need to remember this. Probably not. RSOF02. RSOF02.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here.
Awesome.
Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Man, these pictures are awesome. I want to live in that space station. That is how they'd make it, I would imagine. Except maybe with a, larger scale than that. Rotating to create gravity. Ah, Lennon. Alright. Ow. Lifting made safe and easy. Keep load close and twist. Oh, it's the old lift with your knees, not your back posture. Everybody loves those. It's a pretty bitchin' elevator. Please keep your legs inside the elevator. Yes, I will. Thank you.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, that's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt.
I wonder if I'll ever get to pass by a mirror to see what my character looks like. I'm assuming I'm named Mel, hence
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Anyway, as I was saying, I'm assuming my character's name is Mel, hence Portal Stories Mel. Unless Mel is an acronym for something. Motorized electromagnetic something or other. Something with Mel. Anyway, I'm failing to come up with a acronym. You know what I mean.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 signs, boys, disappear because of him.
We got the danger drowning thing. I'm curious though, I need to know. Can I swim? Screw it. Let's find out. Nope. I get an achievement for jumping in the water though. They figured I would try to do that.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 signs, boys, disappear because of him.
Mechanized, energized lathe. Ha! It only took me about 5 minutes to come up with an acronym for MEL. Yeah, I know that's sad. Alright. Dave Johnson. Handsome fella. It's awfully empty. Well, it is night. I suppose they're all sleeping. Oh, these must be the first generation of the gun turrets. Science and Business Institute of America. Best new science company, 1947. This is happening 5 years after Aperture Science opened its doors, so to speak. Okay, this is all just the same stuff I've seen before. Focus on science, the future. Imagine. It's a cool looking car. Go in there. I can go in there. Damn it, wouldn't let me jump over the railing for a faster way down. Although I suppose I probably don't have those dampening boots that Chell wears to keep her from breaking her legs on long falls, so.
Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
I'm still not happy about that. I'm not going in front of them. Yeah. I'm not breaking those beams. I don't care what Kate Johnson tells me.
hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Alright. Okay, it looks... Considering my outfit, I'm probably a war veteran. Oh. Or at least I was in the army. And I'm definitely male. Or most likely male, anyway. Alright, I think I'm going to leave off here. This looks like a good spot. This is basically, I'm assuming that was the intro. And we'll get to actual...
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got you out okay. Nothing's different. Nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber. I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Alright, I'm going to leave off here. That was the first chapter, the intro. Haven't done any actual puzzling yet, but I enjoyed the intro. I'm definitely excited to go further. So we'll continue with this game next time and hopefully get to some actual puzzling.